Welcome, Archbishop Stepinac, to your new Stepinac podcast, the Stepcast. I'm here with Julian Ramirez. We're going to be talking about some new events that we have going on in the school, some exciting things that are coming up. So this is going to be a hopefully weekly podcast in which we just talk about matters that are going on in the school, matters that are going on in the world, and and just try to have a fun time.
All of our drives, any events, any games going on. We're gonna try and talk about that and make sure you guys know what's going on around STEP.
So Julian, let's get into it. As some students know, you are a pretty integral part of the Rotary Interact Club. I understand there's a little something fun that's going on over there. Care to share with us?
Yeah, so right now we're doing a hats, gloves, socks, and scarves drive. You can donate new of any of those types of items, or you could also put in money. And pretty much this is going to Mount St. Carmel. And yeah, we're giving out for Christmas. We're giving these to people in need, and it's just a nice thing to do around the holidays.
And now, these are any hats, gloves, scarves, which we just talk about matters that are going on in the school, matters that are going on in the world, and and just try to have a fun time.
All of our drives, any events, any games going on. We're gonna try and talk about that and make sure you guys know what's going on around STEP.
So Julian, let's get into it. As some students know, you are a pretty integral part of the Rotary Interact Club. I understand there's a little something fun that's going on over there. Care to share with us?
Yeah, so right now we're doing a hats, gloves, socks, and scarves drive. You can donate new of any of those types of items, or you could also put in money. And pretty much this is going to Mount St. Carmel. And yeah, we're giving out for Christmas. We're giving these to people in need, and it's just a nice thing to do around the holidays.
And now, these are any hats, gloves, scarves, any type of winter outerwear. Visit Miss Buddha, Miss Liakovich to give to them. All donations are greatly
Mhm.
appreciated, and it truly is going to a good cause. So we wanted to start the Step and Act podcast, kind of just to create like something new for students to do, so a creative voice in the school. Not to overshadow the podcast club, but we also at Step and Act have an abundance of great clubs, new things for you to do. So if you're not involved, my best advice to you would actually to be, get yourself involved. We have a lot of
100%.
different things. Our communications club meets a lot of Rotary Club, our Step and Act podcast club. If you want to be on the mic, just like here. I understand, Julian, you're a part of a lot of fun clubs in
Yeah,
the school.
so I'm in student government. So are you, Eldon.
Yeah.
I'm also a part of obviously the podcast club, Rotary Club, coding club here that's ran by Mr. Kelleher. So we do a few projects every now and then on whatever type of coding language you'd like to do. I'm also in the new business ventures program, which is in conjunction with Maria Regina, and that's heavily based on
And
different types
business
of
and things like
different types
that.
of
Yeah.
business, whether it be being a CEO or one of the other type of chief officers in a business environment.
So it's really easy to get involved here at Step. My To the freshmen that are listening to this, like you can be in these shoes. I hope that you guys take this over when me and Julian are long gone, when me and
100%.
Julian graduated. Because at the end of the day, it's about creating a legacy for Step and X, something that we can pass down and continue. Um, as far as business is concerned, if you're not interested in that, the great thing about Stepinac is that we have more than that. Our mock trial club, we just started meeting, got our first couple meetings in. If you're interested in being a trial attorney or knowing the complexities of the legal system, that really is the club for you. If you like talking, which I know a lot of you guys do, um, we have the communications club where you can literally broadcast games. I understand that there has been some cash payments that are being made with that. I think that our podcast club is also a great way to just share your voice and just give what you have.
And speaking of cash, if you want to make some more cash, Investment Club, I know they're doing a cash money prize right
Yeah,
now.
absolutely.
So if you like trading, you want to learn more about investment, more about business, that's a great way to, have fun with that and maybe make a little bit of money too.
Freshmen, really, really get involved. I'm telling you, if you're in a place for extracurriculars plus academics, if you're in a place where if you want a place where your day doesn't just end at 2:32, this is really a spot for you. I would see Mr. Griffith, our club coordinator, as well as me, if you want to join the podcast club, or anybody else who is a founding member or a large member of these clubs, and absolutely get involved. I understand that our basketball team as well
Yeah.
is also in the Bahamas. So there's just a bunch of fun stuff that's going on right now in step.
Yeah, of course, if you're not going to join a club and you're more of the athletic type, there's plenty of different sports that you can get into here at STEB. I know right now we're in basketball season. Me personally, I'm part of the soccer team, so our season ended in the fall. Um, Obviously, there's fall, winter, spring sports. So, well, based on your schedule, you could figure out what different sports you want to do. And yeah, whatever you would like to do at STEP, if it's not there, you can make it yourself, and if it's there, just join. And nobody's gonna push you away from any club.
Now, speaking of creation and making stuff, door decorating. You don't really see that. You don't really see that too on the Catholic schools. It really sets us apart. Door decorating. I saw Mr. Cupertino's door was pretty. It was an interesting
You
door.
remember last year? Last year they had him as the Grinch for the door. That
Yeah.
was funny. Yeah.
Yeah, door decorating contest. You could see Miss Pozo about that, ran by Student Gov. I also understand that there is a cash prize, and a couple other prizes for who decorates the best door.
Mhm.
Really, it's just, creation is just like at a new level at this school. It's just really fun to go around during the holidays and just see all the shenanigans that are
And I
occurring.
believe the rest of this week is also Christmas Spirit Week.
Mhm.
So student government's also running that. And I believe it's Friday that it's ugly sweater day. So I'm hoping some of y'all come in with some crazy sweaters.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Our last year Christmas sweaters were kind of crazy. We saw shout out to Diego for his one. It's pretty wild. It's just a fun time in Stepinac right now.
So apart from all of the different clubs that we have and maybe these drives and our spirit weeks and whatnot, we also just had the blood drive not too
Mhm.
long ago, right? That was last
Another
week.
great cause you can give to.
100%. Thank you to everybody who was a part of that. Everything you did there, that's going to a great cause. I think we also have a few games coming up. Doesn't basketball play this week?
Yeah, we have some games aside from the Bahamas as they're coming back. We have some games here at home. Um,
I believe that's
yeah,
Wednesday, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Just come outside, get involved in it. Furthermore, we also have more charities that are being announced throughout the Rotary Club. So if you're not able to pitch in for this winter one, we also have a lot more charities, a lot more ideas that are also coming out
I believe there's a
for later this
toy
year.
drive right now,
Yeah, there
right?
also is a toy
Yeah.
drive here for the same kind of thing. Just really giving back. That's the joy of Stepinac. Those are our founding principles.
There's always some type of way to give back to the community, whether it be through service hours or through drives, or even just your like dress down money donations. These are all going to great, great charities and good causes.
Just a second to spotlight the some of like the new clubs that we're making. Mr. Cardi has pitched a Rotary. I mean, excuse me, has pitched a rugby club here at Stepinac. If you're interested in rugby, look
Hmm.
out for Mr. Cardi. We would love to have him on the podcast to talk about it. Some of the founding students on the podcast to talk about it. We'll try to get that arranged here.
And I know
But
a Gaelic
yeah,
team was just formed this
our Gaelic
fall,
football
right?
team as well. If
Yeah.
you're interested in Gaelic football, rugby, any type of those contact sports, just reach out to Mr. Cardi and some of the students that are involved. Like I said, we'd love to get them on the podcast to talk about it a little bit more. Um, and yeah.
That's pretty much that's all.
So we kept this one nice and short today, considering it was our first one. We do have some fun stuff coming up in the Stepcast podcast club. Truly, if you're looking for a way to talk and share, please reach out to me, Eldenagy 258 at stepinac.org, or Miss Ellis. We have a bunch of positions that are open. We would love to have you guys at a meeting. We also are introducing a new segment that is going to be implemented into our podcast down the lines. We're going to be putting out polls and quizzes on Google
Mhm.
Forms to the entire school. If you guys have any questions that you would like to be answered on this podcast that is coming out weekly, feel free to just put it in the Google form. We will leave the names anonymous for the most part. We'll have fun questions, just stuff like that, a little way to get you guys involved in the podcast.
And if you're starting a club, that's a great way to put your club out there, get some new
Exactly.
members, stuff like
Exactly.
that. If there's any topics you want us to cover or something you want us to discuss about, that's a great way to let us know, and we can figure that out for you
Give us
guys.
an email though, because we are looking for a lot of co-hosts and creative members considering the state of it right now. But yeah, so just feel free to give me or Miss Ellis an email. Look out for the Google Forms when they come out, and as always, just tune into the Stepcast. Thank you guys so much for having us. Thank you for listening, and Merry Christmas and have a good day.
Merry Christmas, guys.